Hello, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with the Mamluks. So, I am on the move and the smooth, ready to fight Russia, for they are the target of the next war. For now, I'm just sort of waiting for these guys to finish what they're doing for me. I know I could have stayed around to help tidy up the rest, and for some reason I've not got Sevilla occupied and all the rest of it, but honestly, we're winning this war. Everything else is just a wishy-washy whatever. So when I take my current peace deal, it would cost me 400 paper mana. But that includes the fact that I've got 5 provinces from Spanish Mexico. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I also take, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And then I have 2 colonial nations extra? I think I should. Don't worry about the impending coring costs. A lot of that will be done post conversion. I need to have them converted. I'll take the offshore provinces, I'll increase the autonomies, convert the provinces, and then have them release. Is how I'll be doing it. So it looks silly, but there's a plan. Unlike against Russia, where I don't really have a plan other than take Durban, and I may as well clean up these provinces here, mightn't I? And then take Samarkand as well. And that's pretty much the plan there, to be honest. I've got a lot of gov cap I need to save myself from. Let's maybe get some more courthouses then. I mean, I'm 200 over right now. I'm going to have to enact land rights, get the Grand Palace of Bangkok soon enough. I will be pushing out and through, so it will be solved. It's just I've got to go Jaunpur, Bengal, or you know, Delhi, Kashmir, Chagatai, Shun. Get out into China and then get round to Ayutthaya, but I'll have them soon. There is plans. There is plans. There are plans. There are all the things. Let's maybe improve relations with Ayutthaya. I might get them to cede it to me via money, if I'm honest. I can chart a company. So I can basically just ally them, take the province, break alliance, fight them for the rest, and that further allows me to spread my tendrils, quite honestly. Meanwhile, Bohemia, 16, 16, 16. Yeah, I may as well just keep my diplomat parked in their lands. Russia have finally bounced back from when they had 0k troops and had to defeat Transoxiana trying to do reconquest. But really, 89k is enough to rival me now. Interesting. It's also because I haven't embraced institution. But that's okay. What I'm going to do is maybe move this army. But what I was actually going to say is what I'm going to do is I'm going to embrace institution after taking all my rivals. And then most of them will say, no longer valid rival. So, it's all good. This army can go sit in Guam. I'll have everyone drill for a little while. And in this part, honestly, Ganj is the best province here. Or Kakheti. Yeah, it's Kakheti. That will give me the minimal amount of attrition, based on my location I need to be in and the provinces that are around. Not too worried. Also note that I do have a spare diplomatic slot to ally Ayutthaya, so I won't even be incurring a monthly Diplo penalty to do so. Delhi's joined a coalition. I gained a whole bunch of spy network on Jaunpur. For whatever reason. We're neighbours, I guess. Give me the provinces. All of them. Then I'll just drill and drill. Hold on, New Castile siege something. Oh, because my colony came along and actually managed to take something. Well, isn't that interesting? I do still have my peace deal saved up, which they'll accept at any time from now. Of course, my plan is to try and get some ducats out of the Pope first. They won't even accept white peace yet. Ongoing battles being a part of it. Ongoing with who? You just attacking like one of my subjects, or is someone attacking you? I don't really know, because I can't see any ongoing battles for the Pope. Right, this guy needs to be drilling. And we are chilling. I need to gain back some manpower as well. You can see I'm only at a quarter of my current manpower. And my legalism is rising. I think I can stop using the corruption reduction button here. I want to keep my tax manpower and tech costs for the buffs. So once it gets to 100, I'm going to just leave it, if I'm honest, this time. I'm fully rooting out corruption and still earning 100 ducats a month. So it's not too much of a problem, is it? And now Papal State are being set on by more people. Let's take full money. And war reparations. Solemn. War reparations and then slightly less money. I'm not getting the full amount of the money, but I will get the full amount of the war reps. So in a roundabout way, this is better. Oh! Duh, let's not forget there's one other important person I need to take, and that's Australia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can take everything I can see here together. Of course, I'm within colonial range. And then I'll have breadbasket of the world complete. When I take also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take all your money. And we'll call it a day. Now I need my missionaries to go ham on all the conversions, please. What are they converting right now? I need to not have you convert these. Right. And then I'm going to increase autonomy on all of the provinces I just took that are offshore. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not as bothered about this stuff, but I might as well take it, right? I might as well just do it here too. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll core these 3 specifically. Oh, whatever. Let's just hit core all. I was gonna be fancy, but let's just press core all. I can't core everything as it is anyway. So this is fine. More money for more workshops, I think. Again, I'm going to make money. And now I've got all of the Catholic required provinces. Now I just need to get the ones that, well, I mean, they're not. I mean, they're back in Christianity's hands right now, but they start the game Muslim, Samarkand and Durban. Then I need to chill for a while. I am way over my gov cap. This is overextension. So Poland won't help because they have a truce. I don't need your help. I'm going to undrill and declare. Quite frankly. As long as I allow some of this to core up. Burden has entered the coalition. Yeah, I'm not fussed. The coalition's not going to get so big that I can't beat it. At the moment. Let's also make a Centre of Trade level 2. Awesome. My name is still in a really awkward position, but I think it's because I need to integrate my current subjects to make it better. Especially Sistan. Sistan would be a great person to integrate, but I'm already way over my gov cap as described. So, and yes, I understand it's because I've put provinces into the trade thing. I know how it all works, and I should only do the Centre to Trade, blah blah blah. My response is spare me. Because I want to get nice and rich. And I'm willing to let my gov cap go over. I'm just going to put on the land rights privileges soon anyway. Let's claim more Barmanes. Let's claim Barmornes rather than Barlesses. And yeah, I don't have enough to claim. What about claiming on Castile for no reason? I've still got my diplomat in there after all. I'm at full morale. Let's wait on the truce. Hold on. How long do I have? April next year. Alright, April next year. When I see truce with Russia has ended, I am going to hit the button. For now, let's continue drilling, and I will continue to fabricate claims. I'll go speed 5 for now. So in the next year, I should hopefully also help to gain enough admin to core more. And hopefully my... yeah. But I'd say hopefully my missionaries are mostly converting the colonial provinces, and that looks like that's the case. A fact I'm very thankful of. If only I had a half-price missionary strength person. That'd be cool, but I'm not going to put on the agenda. I'm not going to put on the estate privilege to get one. Not now. I have to say. Orthodox zealots in Thessaly. Another person in my coalition. The coalition's not really that big, honestly. I think it's only coming up because I'm way overextended at this point. There'd be no real reason to have this coalition. I could also maybe do with increasing my current armies. So let's go 5 more cannons in each stack. Then we'll go 5 and 1 and 5. Okay, that will bring me at just over the force limit for now. And it hasn't used up too much of my manpower. So that's a win-win. I'm almost at 50% army professionalism, which isn't too bad. The scene is finally finished. I'm actually kind of pleased I ran out of admin power to stop to not be able to do all the coring, because it allows for other provinces to be converted, and then I can stagger the like, some will be coring, some will be converting, and then it will swap, and some will be converting and some will be coring, so it will work out in the end. And for Ramadan, let's ignore it for this occasion. Byzantium's back to being disloyal slightly. Don't care, they've been at 100% this entire campaign since they've had their independence supported. I'll be sorting it all out soon enough, because I'll be fighting people that support their independence, and they'll be loyal, and then I'll use prestige. So everything works. Let's ally Ayutthaya. They are being attacked by Pegu. Let's maybe see what happens with Pegu. I would really like Bangkok though. The reason why I say let's wait for Pegu is because I might have to ally Pegu. Declining power of the Mamluks. Says who? Oh, they mean the actual Mamluks estate. Nice, that got me closer to the equilibrium, so I can start removing some more. And then give them what they want. I'm not going to lose stability for nothing right now. I want to stay at 2. I also need to deal with that. Let's undrill this army and just go deal with them. We're pretty much at Sun Never Sets territory now. Almost quite literally. Right, I need to get ready. April 1604, correct? April 1604. So, January, February, March. Yeah, I need to undrill now, actually. So that's perfect. Poland want ducats. Yes. Now let's also take Tech 17. Marvellous. Now I am way ahead. And global trade is only 4k ducats for me right now. Something to do with it being in my land to begin with was pretty handy. I'm going to do whatever this asks me to do. Fire this guy? Why? Why do you want me to fire that guy? He was okay. Let's also fire... Let's take these guys out of the court, i.e. dismiss them. And see about getting another morale of armies. Morale of armies, malleable. Perfect. And now... Oh, I'm 4% off. I wanted to get rid of officer rights. Remember, these two will go off together when I eventually get rid of all my vassals. But when absolutism spawns, I'm not quite in the position to be immediately on point for my absolutism. Which happens sometimes. Let's see if I can assuage some of the merchant guild influence by deving. You can't cede land to estates anymore, that's the old mechanic. Where people would have to balance the estates, and then you could ask the estates for X amount of power. And the more loyalty you gave them, the more power they'd give you and all the rest of it. That was a nightmare juggling act. But that was at a time where I didn't have many DLCs, so I never actually got to use the estates back in the day. Genuinely never had that DLC until I bought all of them together, with the exception of the 1 or 2 I already had. There's no... What? No, there's no... There you go. That should get rid of the thing. We still make it for Durban, and Poland will not join because they have a truce. Their truce timer should be the same as my truce timer. Also, yeah, mine should have been April, so what's going on there? Isn't that weird? I've mentioned before about how the truce timers can roll around differently, but that's proof in the pudding business. So yeah, this should be the last expansion for me for a little while, and I'll need to work further on resting back towards my GovCap limits, i.e. wait out some techs, build some courthouses, do whatever I need to do in that sense. I still have 5 loans remaining. That is quite alright. So, I'm not going to obviously... I can't peace out yet, of course, but when I do, I want this to make the borders look okay. Then I'm taking... Doesn't matter which one of these. Let's go Kumis. I'll skirt across to Samarkand for 300 admin. Can I do that any cheaper? Ah, it's about the same whichever way I go here. So let's just cut through here as a straight line. That's my peace deal with Russia. And then that will be the last bit of expansion I do for myself for a while, hopefully. Because again, way over GovCap. But I believe that when I get the Unify Islam and I become the Caliphate, I get extra GovCap? Yeah, GovCap plus 100. That's going to be nice. And then I get a United Islam till the end of the game. Missionary strength, tolerance, stab cost. Pretty neat, honestly. All things considered. I need to keep an eye on the rebels here. Because I don't want the Castilian Windies to rise up. They're the ones that are worrying me. Or concerning me, per se. Let's get some more cores on the go. But I think I'll just use some sword mana and pay down my rebels. Let's be honest, I'm 18 years ahead of tech right now. I think I'm doing fine. Yeah, 18 years ahead. I'm totally fine with this. What's this 2k doing? I think it's going to go help with the Alexandria node, honestly. That probably wasn't its intention, but that's what it's doing. So, Samarkand, finish religious ideas, catch up in admin tech. Because catching up in admin tech would also give me back GovCap when I get to 18. And what do I want to take here? I mean, really, I'll probably take the army. Because although I don't need the mill points per se, I kind of do. Because I wanted to pay back my rebels, didn't I, for one? So whenever... Like, the Castilian Windies here are building up quite quickly. So I can just pay them down like that. The Castilians on my mainland are fine. It's the colonies I don't want to rebel. Because I haven't got the means to deal with the rebels right now. I'd have to take my cogs from Europe, sail them over with the troops to get them on to be able to sort it out. Is the thing. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good. I am doing the thing. Then let's gain a mosque. And let's work more on these courthouses. Because I could still do with quite a few of them. There may be a time or two between some episodes where I just... Like when I did the Korea World Conquest. Same rules that applied to the Korea World Conquest will apply here, is what I'm trying to say in short. Similar principle, different nation. Then, come on, please be... Oh no, hold on, my ruler hasn't died, that's just... I keep associating that event with my ruler dying, but it's not. It's a periodic pulse event. That happens, I think, X amount of years after people have ruled. From what I can tell. Siege of Bukhara has finished. So let's send this to, say, Nizhny Novgorod. Now the Russian bros can correct me, but I seem to have heard that, I mean, my Russian is next to none on terms of knowledge, but I heard Nizhny either means like or small. So I think Nizhny Novgorod is either like Novgorod or small Novgorod, if what I hear is correct. But my Russian is as good as the stereotypical stuff. Like, you know, da for yes and vodka, and then that's about it. The silliness of people's perceptions of the language, rather than anything that's got any use to it. I'm still fabricating a claim on Bermanus as well. Let's just keep that rolling. I've also now called Malaga, so we're looking good. And Ethiopian separatists are going to rise. I had a slight moment of panic because I saw 90%, but no, it's not in a position where I'm too worried. I can just pull a unit out for that. It's not, say, the Castilian Windies, which itself needs to be stamped back down a smidge. Actually, now that I think about it. Let's also core some more. Oh no, we've got missionaries remaining in the other provinces. Otherwise, we're good to go. So let's go Yaroslav, and that's pretty much all their forts. So yeah, I've got ticking war score. I have all their forts. I'll have their capital. Not much worries, quite frankly. Yeah, look at the gov cap difference. Stab cost, advisor costs, improved relations, aggressive expansion, admin efficiency. Really, the kicker there, of course, is the admin efficiency. When absolutism kicks in, and when I get my own admin efficiency up from tech, I need to make sure that I don't run into that trouble. Also, let's just send this to here, maybe? Take out this 18k? No, this needs to go back down to deal with Ethiopia. I've just seen it says 100%. Let's send this down on rebel stomping duties. Everyone else is around to siege. May as well go deal with my other internal problems. That's taking advantage of the situation. But hey, we'll continue this war in the next episode. For now, thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you soon.